Hello and welcome to the Respawn Point, where we're too ugly to be supermodels, but too hot to be trolls on the internet. It is I, your lovely host, Zane, as always. Today we've got our regular Silent Mice members of...
Of?
Yeah, I was gonna stretch you, and you...
Who's of?
I was pointing at Alex first.
I don't-
She was gonna introduce herself.
I don't know of.
And then we were gonna go to you.
I'm Alex.
You are Alex. Well done.
I don't know what of is.
Fuck off with the terrible joke, both of you. It's your turn, other man on the phone.
My name is Limp Biscuit 49. Great to be on the show.
Fuck me, Jesus Christ.
We're here to increase your comedy
Stress
value.
levels. You're here to increase my stress levels. So yes, welcome to the first episode of the Respawn Point.
You're not gonna let him actually introduce himself?
Fuck no! That was your chance. You're done. Go ahead. Say your
Tree boy.
That tree boy. Thank you.
The
Tree
tree
man.
man.
Tree
The
man.
guy has 400 names.
The flit of trees.
400 names.
There you go.
And only 40 subscribers.
I mean, that's more than I have right now.
Yeah,
And I haven't uploaded a video in over a year.
What? So, welcome to the first episode of The Respawn Point, where we're going to discuss random things from our lives for the Silent Mice, as well as YouTube information and gaming information as well. We're going to start off with a little bit of the tree flit, my man, my boy.
Jeez.
Would you like to talk about or give a little sneak preview into the world that you're creating for our next project of dice rolling adventures?
Oh, I didn't know we were announcing it right now.
I think we should. I think because by announcing it, it's gonna push us to actually start doing it.
We are doing a D&D podcast story because that is a completely original idea. Nobody's ever done it before. No celebrities, no nothing. I just came up with it one day. We are going to be doing a... Putting me on the spot, dude.
I know.
It's to be a episodic series that follows the adventures of the Solid Marauders type of pen and their journeys through the world, which name I haven't come up with yet. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's gonna be a D&D podcast coming out pretty soon. Hopefully, if I can get all our combatants together to down and dirty. So that.
So there's that.
Did our fourth party member put together his character yet?
We're putting it together right now.
Okay.
Nice.
That's good to know. Once he's ready, we'll start discussing
That other guy.
recording dates. Hey, well,
So there's that.
thank you for your lovely announcement there. I greatly appreciated
Well, do you want me to get down
sounded
and
just
dirty
like-
with it?
Give us a little. Tell us a little bit about the world.
Down
Give
and
us
dirty.
a little world information.
They're going to be I'm going to be testing their metals with puzzles and stories and intrigue, as it's going to be a bit of a not just a combat role, but it's going to be very RP focused, and it's going to be a story on its own. It's going to test if their willpower as long as their emotion power. As I hype the hell out of my story, this is going to be poop.
Oh, shut up. Well, either way, it's nothing that we really know about. Like, I think you've told us a little bit about it, but
Yeah. Well,
obviously we don't know.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of brief world history.
Yeah. But as the DM, only you know what's going on.
Question is, does he?
I mean, it doesn't sound like he's very confident in his idea.
you talked about more than confident in my idea.
Super confident.
Super confident.
I believe in you.
So, what other
Be on the spot.
stuff do we got on the docket?
we're not going to talk about our other project.
No, I just meant other stuff. Chill.
Are you talking about for the podcast?
Sure,
I've got
I don't
a fucking
know.
list. Just calm yourself.
Let's keep it going.
No, just leisurely podcast. We're not in a rush.
I'm in a rush.
Well, you slow your fucking jets.
Well, now you're just gonna
Get
take
a nice
it
drink
fully.
of water.
I fucking hate you.
Okay, so let's discuss shit going down on YouTube. We'll start with Freeflit. What have you been looking at lately, buddy?
What have I been looking at on YouTube?
Yeah.
Putting me on the spot again. Well, I have been looking at pretty much just mainly shows and movies that are coming out that I can't see because my theater is crap where I live.
Yeah.
Aww.
Like, I'd probably jump at the gun, so let me know because I'm just going to spew movies that I want to see. And if that
No, go ahead. That's perfectly fine.
Dragon Ball Broly is the movie everybody on the planet has seen but me.
Uh-huh.
Heard it's the greatest
What
movie ever.
movie?
It's the new Dragon Ball one he was talking
Dragon
about
Ball
last night.
Super Broly. The four people who don't know about it,
Broly was the name of
Which-
it. Was the name of their dad,
Yeah.
right?
Broly is the name of the legendary Super Saiyan. He's like the Broly was a movie that came out, I think, in the 90s.
Yes.
And it was one of those where it's like, oh, we just need to ride this money cow we can, put out all the movies we can. So it was a movie about a Saiyan that's stronger than Vegeta, Goku, Piccolo, and the other ones that were there. They're not important.
and the other
it's
people.
a really great movie if you like seeing people get punched in the face. It's a really bad movie if you go for story, because I watched it recently and the story was fun. It was not good. But with the new Dragon Ball Super Broly, it is a whole revamp of the story. It's done by Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, so you know it's going to be better. And apparently, on top of just having really good fight scenes with all your favorite characters in it, you got Goku back, you got Vegeta back, you got Frieza's there, he's hanging out, you got Broly in it.
Damn.
It also has a fairly good story in it. Like, it gives more lore on the Saiyan race, the main characters of the show, and I think that's pretty cool because we haven't seen that much. And apparently, I don't know what to say about it. I try not to spoil myself, so I don't know pretty much anything.
Right.
Other than it's like really heavy on the story, which is unusual for Dragon Ball movies because a lot of them are just punching things. And on top of that, it's apparently really funny as well. So you know how those Japanese do their comedy.
Yeah.
Those Japanese. That's how you said it.
Those Japanese.
Is that all you're looking forward to?
I mean, in the movie department, probably. Because,
Excuse me.
what?
So you haven't been watching anything on YouTube or anything like that recently?
No,
Other
I've
than
done,
trailers.
I mean, the normal stuff, but,
Memes.
Memes?
yeah, what? Yeah, you watch all memes.
Do people watch memes?
There are some memes that you can watch, yes.
Like your TikTok?
Yes, like TikTok.
TikTok memes. So, yeah, let's move on to your TikTok obsession.
I have a no, I'll admit it.
You like TikTok?
I have a
He's
TikTok obsession.
obsessed. We were freaking in Portland
Yeah.
for 3-day visitation to see the escape rooms and other shit. And the whole time, if we weren't doing something, he was watching TikTok on his phone. And it was super annoying because it's like the same 3 or 4 songs. And people dance and dress up to that.
Which is why I've slightly lost interest.
Sure you have.
I've saw most of what I needed to see, and now it's,
And now
it's
we're
sort of
leaving.
just repeating.
So what are the benefits of watching TikTok?
I would say the benefits of watching TikTok are slight humor,
Uh-huh.
but the biggest one is when you can find people who do great cosplays. Because a lot of them will also do like quick show you how they do the cosplay together, like doing the makeup and stuff like that.
Really?
Which I like, because that helps me with, like, you know, like my obsession with Face Off. I love costuming and makeup.
Face Off is a
for
show.
stuff. Yes, I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know what the fuck Face Off is, where the fuck have you been? It is a special effects competitive show where they have to do costuming and makeuping for 3 of the biggest names in movie effects that there are as their judges.
Can't tell you their
names.
names.
There's a lot of crying. There's the French one.
The French one?
There's the douchebag.
I believe his name is Patrick.
And then Vivian.
Glenn.
I can tell you Vivian's name.
It's wrong. Her name is Val.
No, it's Vivian.
It's not Vivian.
Her new name is Vivian.
Yeah. But anyway,
So that's my
you
TikTok obsession.
You like, yeah. What he doesn't tell you is that you end up listening to the same few songs. There's all the booby people, so that could be a pro for you. I don't know. But
it depends on who you are. Yeah.
There's a lot of girls who specifically...
There's a lot of perverts on TikTok.
Yeah, lots of perverts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty...
Now, see, when you said Face Off, I thought you were referring to the excellent movie with Nicolas Cage.
That
Is
is,
there a
that
movie
is
called
an
Face
excellent
Off?
movie. It really, he like switches faces with people.
Legitimately?
Yes.
This is a real movie.
Yeah,
it's
like
a real
there-
movie. It's
He
got
cuts
Nicolas
his
Cage.
face off and puts it on another dude.
Yeah. Shit was fucked up. Yeah, look it up. It's amazing.
I am looking it up.
Great movie. Well, it's not great. It's very bad, but it's enjoyable bad because it's Nick Cage.
It's got John Travolta.
Yeah, it's Nick
That's
Cage
the
and
guy.
John Travolta.
John Travolta, and they switch faces with each other. So Nick
A
Cage has
terrorist
to
and
pretend to
an
be John
FBI
Travolta,
agent?
Mm-hmm.
and John Travolta has to pretend to be Nicolas Cage, and it is amazing.
Is there a reason for this?
Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage is bad guy. John Travolta's a good guy, and he needs John Travolta needs information on a bomb, I think, and they need it they need to get the codes, and so thankfully Nicolas Cage has a brother who's in prison, and they're like, yo, we got Nicolas Cage just right here. We can take his face off, put his face on, and then get the codes. He's like, okay, so I do that. So he does that.
But don't literally.
Prison. And then Nicolas Cage wakes up, and he's like, yo, my face is gone. Put that dude's face on me. That's the movie.
So they actually take his face off.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. That's sad. Anyway, that's not what we were talking. That's not what we were mentioning.
Well, you said TikTok, so I'm just like...
Yeah, no. So, what do you think about TikTok, JP?
Oh. That's what I think. It's another site for kids, really. It's
Yeah. I honestly...
the app version of Fortnite.
I think it's just a replacement for Vine. Because they seem to be typically very short, or perhaps that's just the amount of time that you watch
the
it.
longest one is about 15 seconds usually. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's about Vine life.
So after Vine went out the window, as it should have, it was now replaced with this stupid TikTok. And okay, is it really a thing? There's a feud between the gamers and the furries?
Sure.
What?
Is that really a
Sure.
thing?
Why not?
Because that seemed to be in a lot of the videos that you were watching.
Because it's fucking stupid and people can't let go of a bad meme.
What?
No, I don't believe there's a war between the gamers and the furries.
I
think
don't
they're
know.
just fucking stupid.
I mean, maybe.
And they're cult-led idiots on TikTok.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, there were admittedly a couple cool costumes.
I'm telling you, some of the cosplay is really good for it. Some of it's really bad, but some of the cosplay is really good at the same time. So it's you gotta flip the coin sometimes. You gotta pull Harvey Dent. You gotta flip the coin. You gotta choose.
Do I have to be Two-Face?
Either you live long enough, or you die. What's the fucking phrase?
Either you live long enough to die, or you become the villain and live.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow. That doesn't sound like
You
what
either
you
die a
said.
hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Sure.
That's the phrase. I'm going back to YouTube because that was my original fucking point.
Stop tapping
I'm
on
tapping
this.
my phone. I'm going back to YouTube.
No, because you're gonna be...
Professionals.
We're professional. And it's time to talk about some professional stuff. So let's talk about the most professional man I know on YouTube. Swagger Souls.
Jeez. I actually like Swagger.
I love him. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I don't like
Swagger.
most of the YouTubers you watch because they all seem either very cynical, like you,
Yeah,
or they're just really obnoxious.
that's true. You like critical sometimes.
I like, because that goes back to the first thing. He's typically very cynical, but not in a, okay.
He's not being he's just
He's
stating
not-
his
yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
He's not being an asshole.
It's just that when I state my opinion, I don't like saying just all the bad things about it.
Right.
And I'm just like, crush it. Like, we were just talking about TikTok just now.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that there are some good things about it. However,
There are?
Yeah, we just went over
the
this.
cosplay is amazing. They actually,
Right, I mean,
these
I
people
know, but
take
like,
time and they develop a character, or they just stick their boobs out. Like,
yeah.
that's it. That's really.
How long do you think it would take
I mean,
if we
Like,
did this
do-
right now?
do what right now?
Hang on. How many videos?
Maybe like every 5? 1 out of every 5.
I like that guy. I like these black and white videos he does. I'm scrolling through TikTok right now, JP.
Okay, but is this your feed? Because
No, you can't play other people's video on a podcast.
I'm not playing videos. I'm just scrolling
Don't do
through.
that. We're gonna go down before we even go up.
The audio is turned off.
If I had a nickel for every time.
This has been a surprisingly long time to
Dude.
not
Okay,
see.
you are it really is.
This is also not my feed. This is popular videos right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think that counts. She's doing the face. I
Yeah,
don't...
but that's a guy.
Is it really?
Yes.
So there's also that.
Yeah, there's also traps everywhere.
You can't talk, JP. You
What?
you are the culprit of playing songs and videos during recordings.
Look, I don't play songs. I just sing. Also,
No, you
No,
played.
Take a double take.
I have
Caleb-
several
If
recordings.
Caleb is with you, there is usually some sort of copyrighted material in the background of our recordings.
I just like to laugh and have a good time.
Yeah.
Also, I needed to take a double take on what you said because you pointed to me immediately after Zane said the word trap, and I'm like, okay.
You're not a trap, JP.
No.
When did you
I
get
was
on my
pointing
Facebook
to
account?
you. Oh. First of all, we're friends on Facebook. Not that you would know because...
Wait, first of all, wait a minute. Why the fuck am I not your friend on Facebook?
Because the man does not go on Facebook.
This is some bullshit.
He went on long enough to friend me on Facebook, and then he was never seen again.
That's fair.
He said there's something about a hamster on it. I have not seen this hamster.
It's Hamtaro, isn't that his,
Oh, when I was 8.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was his cover photo.
Oh, you mean his profile picture?
No, his cup, the one
Oh,
that's
the
up
cup.
on
I got
top.
you. That is a thing.
Yeah. So YouTube, stop. Don't
We were
distract
on
me.
YouTube.
We weren't. We were on
we
Facebook
were talking.
now.
No, because we were talking about Critical,
Yeah.
and you were saying how I do like him sometimes, and I do because a lot of the things that he's shitting on are things that I would also shit on.
That's true. Jape, VR chat. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember
I have
that
it.
being a thing? You have it?
Yeah, but I don't
kinda-
have VR.
I need the VR stuff. So I found a
we're
person
working on
called Hey I'm B. Excuse me. On YouTube, where I've learned that VR chat also has leg tracers. So it's like a full body, you can do the full body motion in VR chat.
Yeah.
It's a little,
yeah.
It's a little terrifying. I had not seen that until I saw her videos.
Well, part of it was when we were watching the Swagger.
Yeah, Swagger
video.
went on a date with her in VR, and that's where I discovered this. Because she did some interesting positions during the videos.
Which is why she got the bad flack?
Probably.
Or was it before
It's not bad
that?
flack. It's just perverted people
flack
commenting
is
on
bad.
her videos.
Well, I was just curious, because I couldn't tell by what you were saying whether it was like...
No. It's
Her
just pervert
channels-
people commenting on her videos trying to fuck her.
I mean, that's kind of what they were trying to do in VR chat.
Well, I mean, it's probably the same people.
Probably.
So there's those people. JP, do you know who Swagger Souls is?
No, should I?
No, not really, but I'll send you a
I
video
like
of his,
it.
just to see if you like his content.
Plus, then you'll want to play Rust even more.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of Rust stuff. He does CSGO and Rust are his two biggest.
It makes Zane want to become a therapist.
This is also true, but that's that's always been a thing. Let's see what else have I been looking at on YouTube. Not much. John Tron posted a new video today. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh.
Something about Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on, let me. Dart again. I've been watching Dart again. I completely forgot about that.
What was that?
That's my video game sins.
Oh.
He's doing the Kingdom Hearts series right
Yeah,
now.
cause that's a thing that's coming out. You should talk about that.
Well, that's gonna be on the.
Yeah, Alex, get together.
What?
Damn.
Like, how could you not know the schedule?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Gosh.
Crystal Skull Vodka is the name of whatever the fuck he's reviewing.
That's cool. Although that's been a thing, so I don't know why he's only suddenly doing that. School of Rap.
Jack Black has his
Oh,
own YouTube
no.
channel now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna be lit.
Whatever the
I love
fuck
Jack
that's
Black.
about.
All he has to do is say, "Hey guys, I'm starting a YouTube channel," and then he automatically gets like millions.
He made it to 2 million subscribers in the first week without posting a video.
It's ridiculous. Well, he posted one video. He posted his intro video.
The intro video.
Yeah.
But he has not actually done a gaming
He
video.
does not any content.
Technically, that's not true. He did reviews of pinball machines. He went to like this big House of Pinball arcade thing.
That's amazing.
And did reviews of old pinball games and stuff. He is putting out content. It's just not what you would generally find on what is being called a gaming channel.
Yeah. I mean, Jack Black, do your thing.
Yeah, that's.
But
You don't like CinemaSins.
I hate CinemaSins.
That's the cynical individual you hate.
Yeah, no, that's my number one. Because literally that's the whole video.
Yeah.
There is no... I mean, there is like 1 millisecond out of every 20 videos where he'll add a point back on for something that he likes. But most of the time, I don't even like that thing.
Yeah.
So it's still bad. So I'm like, that's literally the point of watching your video, and I don't want to do that. I mean, other people, like, you like watching it, and that's fine. Like, I'm not going to be like...
Which is why I don't watch... I'll watch the...
Yeah, you
the
don't watch
game
it in front of me
sins.
anymore.
I watch the game sins around you.
Anytime you try and make me watch those videos, you're always, like, doing it in some sort of sly way, like... Here, let's watch this video, and I'm like, what is it?
Well, don't worry about it.
Like, yeah, because it's just so negative.
Is there anything else I've been watching on YouTube? Studio C.
Oh, you just watch Game Grumps on a loop.
I do watch a lot of Game Grumps.
He goes
I'm
to
trying to
sleep
get
with
through
it.
the fucking... Not anymore.
No, because
stopped
it's too
Game
loud.
I'm trying to get through the fucking Let's Play Minecraft on...
Oh, for the
Rooster
Rooster
Teeth.
Teeth, yeah.
Because I keep getting distracted and not finishing
The
the entire
achievement hunt
playlist.
does? Do you not have any regular people, JP, that you watch?
Regular people. Let me look them up.
Like people that you're
If
subscribed
you have
to.
to look them up,
Yeah,
I don't
then
think
you
it's
don't
a
know.
regular person.
Like I can tell you right now, I'm subscribed to people like Odd Ones Out. It's Alex Clark. Like I like
a lot of your stuff
I
is
like
animation.
the story. Yeah, the animation storytelling. I think that's great, and I would love to get into that. but I can't draw.
Once you have your tablet.
And I can't write. So
I mean, I am subscribed. Oh, we did almost in a video. I'm subscribed to TFS2, Team 4-Star, the pinnacle in bridge stuff.
Wait, did you see their video today?
TFS?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
It's a 2.5 hour history of Kingdom Hearts lore video.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't watch it.
I have yet to actually look at it either. Yes, alright, I did it. No one here fucking enjoys Kingdom Hearts other than me.
Hey, you want to know something funny?
What?
My roommate doesn't care for Kingdom Hearts either.
He does or doesn't?
Does not.
That doesn't surprise me.
I was gonna say, it's a very small window of people. Although, I have someone at work who likes it.
Is it Tim?
Yeah,
I'll
it's
fucking
Tim.
Fight Tim. Throw down with Tim.
Leave Tim alone. But he's played all the games, and he was looking forward to the new game as far as I'm aware.
We'll talk about that later.
What's the other one? Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy?
What
about Final Fantasy? There's no new one coming out.
No, there's not a new one coming out, but that's the other one that he likes. But my point is, for the first, forever of when you were talking about those two games, they were interchangeable to me, because JRPG is just,
Well, to be fair, Final Fantasy's in Kingdom Hearts.
That's
so
why it was so
are.
confusing.
That's why I don't like it. It's just you're just going around. It's like, hey, here's Cloud. Hey, look, remember Cloud? Yeah, this is Cloud. Alright, there goes Cloud. Oh my gosh, it's Squall. You guys remember Squall? He was in a video game once.
He was in a video game once.
Wow. It's just an amalgamation of other things.
It's just like they just show up and then they leave.
Yeah.
Technically, you leave. They stay where they are. You're the intruder in this scenario. Alright, it's your turn for YouTube.
Oh, I already mentioned mine.
You started to, but then...
Because we were asking JP what his were.
Oh yeah, JP, what's your fucking YouTube?
Well, yeah, you said that's why I actually brought up the Broly movie, because I was watching the TFS and talked about it. More sad. Because they're the ones I watch a lot. Love them. Funhouse. Funhouse is a great channel. We should give all the attention to the channels that, have millions, because they're the ones that need it. But yeah, no, Funhouse.
Funhouse is a thing.
Funhouse is.
I've never heard of
the best.
It's a split from Rooster.
Oh.
They're they're the California branch.
Well, I mean, they were Machinima.
Yeah, they were Machinima, and then they became Rooster, and then, Machinima.
They got smart, left Machinima. Yeah.
Well, we should talk.
That's we'll talk about it. Tell us a little bit more about your subscribers, and then I have something I want to go into conversation with you about.
I know, those are just the ones I watch. Yeah. Those are the big ones I watch.
Nailed
it. Talk.
What do you want of me? What do you want of me? I'm just a boy who watches stuff. You can't put me on the spot.
I will put you on the spot.
Well, it's... I don't know. I feel like a lot of people... I wasn't a subscriber YouTube watcher, really, until I met you guys in general. I would just randomly go on YouTube, watch a couple videos, and then leave. But I wasn't subscribed to anybody.
Yeah.
And then there was, Studio C, which is a clean comedy channel. And then I started watching all the animation videos. And then I had to subscribe. But other than that, I hadn't actually subscribed to anything. So I get how you could not really think about who you watch, because you just you go on YouTube and then you leave.
It's what I'm doing in between stuff, working and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you even know what your last video on YouTube was?
Yeah.
It was the Gary's Mod one.
It was. Do you know which one?
It was the Star Wars one.
I'm so proud of you. Why?
It's because it's the only thing he's done.
Well, it's not the only thing I've done.
I remember it fondly.
In a while.
I
Why
want-
is it that you don't upload regularly?
Well, you see, I have been busy at work
Oh, yeah?
with school,
So busy.
and I mean, I've just been. All of my projects have been super heavy time
Mhm.
constraint.
Uh-huh.
No, I am the most diligent worker on the planet.
You're so full of
I am-
shit.
I don't know what you're referring to. I am busy. I'm busy boy.
Busy boy.
Busy Boy Studios is my name, and I'll be coming to your town
Oh my gosh, we should call
to
it
give you churros.
the Silent Mice
on
of
a
Busy
plate.
Boy Studios.
Yes, and our mascot is going to be the honeycomb bee. You know those long commercials. It's like, what are the Cheerios? Like it's not even going to be based off him. What we're going to do is we're going to steal him, kidnap
It's
him,
just him.
and then we're just it's
him with a ball gag.
Jeez.
No, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be
That's
great.
too sexy.
And our slogan's gonna be help. This is not a trick. This is not a joke. I'm being held against my will. I'm just a bee.
I'm just a bee.
And that's our life.
Yes.
It's certainly my
There
life.
you go. So that's why. So you wanted to know, and I gave you an answer.
That was
you know
one
what?
hell of an answer.
I like it.
I want to talk to you about something very serious for a few minutes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Let's talk about Defy Media.
Deflect.
Do you?
I don't even know who
Let's
that
talk
is.
about Matt Pat. Let's discuss.
Do you know who Matt Pat is?
oh, I
Oh,
could
he's
go on
well
a
aware
rant.
of who Matt Pat is.
I could go on a rant about my boy Matt Pat.
All right. The point is, we're not discussing actual Matt Pat. We're discussing what's just happened to him.
Wait, which thing?
The Defy
The one-
Media thing. I'm about to tell you.
Oh, that one. Okay, I kind of know.
Do you know? All right. Do you know anything about this at all? What is your knowledge of this subject?
All I know is he got laid off and money lost, something like that.
He got laid off. Wait, say that one more time.
He got laid
Like
off?
he lost a bunch of money from the studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Defy Studio. Or Defy
That's
Media.
Yeah.
technically correct.
Kind of.
So, Defy Media was one of those partner things for YouTubers. When YouTube started up, like Machinima.
Yeah.
So, they have to, all the checks go through the partnership thing, and then they take whatever the fuck they want out of it, and then they give you what's left of the check. So, that's the one that he was partnered with, was Defy Media, and they lost a shit ton of money that they couldn't discuss until a couple of days ago. And I think it came to, what was it? It's $1.7 million
Yeah.
from 50 different YouTubers. Most of which are small-time YouTubers, obviously not like Markiplier or
Yeah, they're the people who
anything
need
like
it
that.
most.
Yeah, the people who need it the most. So let's talk about, because I know you, when we first started, you wanted to look into something like this. Into some sort of
I don't think
partnership option.
This is not podcast talking stuff.
No,
That's
we're gonna talk about it.
No.
I'm gonna talk. I'm not
The
gonna
point
talk
is-
about specific details. I want to talk about what your opinion is on this kind of
Industry.
scammy partnership.
I mean, hey, it happens. Machinima was pretty scammy. Microsoft
Machinima was
was
fucking
scammy to its
terrible.
people.
Yeah.
I've heard. I think it was Polaris that kind of screwed off some of their people.
I have not heard
So
of Polaris. I don't know about
it
that.
happens.
It's not a good thing, though. It doesn't make you want to sign up for it. Because, at least from my understanding, it was like people were doing it because they felt like they had to. Like there was no other way to get into.
Well, when YouTube first started, you really did have to. That you weren't gonna make it off the ground without a partnership.
But now you can just get YouTube will hand out their money to anyone who can get the views.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as you can get the correct amount of runtime they're looking for.
What does that mean?
It's like view time, like how long people actually watch your videos for, I believe, is what the current algorithm is based off of.
So does this change on a regular
Constantly.
basis?
It is a constant changing thing. It used to be length of, or it used to be
Likes?
amount of likes. It's been the amount of times your video's been viewed. It has been view time, like how long they've actually watched it for.
Which is what it is now.
That's what it is right now. I can't really think of any other one at this. It used to be subscribers, just based off of how many you had.
I mean, but they still reward subscribers, like
Yeah.
hitting the
Like you get the
mile
gold play
markers.
button and
Yeah.
the what's the other? Is it platinum? Is the other one?
There's gold, diamond, platinum, silver. Not necessarily in that order.
No, I was gonna say that's definitely not the
And
right
wasn't
order.
there a ruby one, or was that just a
There
myth?
was originally, I think. I don't believe that's currently.
Oh, there's the
in.
red play button. That's what I was thinking of. That's the first one.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's like, I think that's a 1K. I remember it being a really low threshold.
I'm looking it up right now. Sorry. It is not a low threshold. That is 50 million subscribers.
For the red one?
Yeah.
No, for the ruby one. I'm saying for the red one. There's also a red one.
How many YouTube play buttons are there? 3 levels: diamond, gold, and silver, which is what our
That's
current.
not-
That's what our current one is.
But that's not what it was. That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
I'm sorry. You can continue to talk while I'm looking this up. I'm sorry.
but yeah. But that's a really big problem. People, because, I don't know, it just feels like a pyramid scheme to me. Because, I mean, isn't that essentially what it is? Because there's, like, the people on the bottom, and then the people on the top taking all the money.
Yes. I'm sorry.
You-
50. That's not. It's still 50 million. For that's the custom play button. Diamond is 10 million. Gold is 1 million. Silver is 100,000. And then bronze was 10,000. Opal was 1,000. Graphite was under 1,000.
I thought there was just
I love
a
there's a
red one.
graphite one.
I was, like, 1,000% sure.
It might be an old thing. That might just be what the current.
Because I'm pretty sure Mark has one. It was just a regular play button.
That might be. I was gonna say that might be the ruby one, but I don't know.
No, but that he got first. That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
Oh.
not the point.
No, that's absolutely not the point of what my discussion was. Let's go into some spoiler territory. We'll get to it. Why don't you? As a matter of fact, why don't you go do that while JP and I discuss some spoiler territory?
Yes.
Let's discuss.
Let's discuss.
Let's discuss some spoilers, my friend. Let me actually get back in front of the microphone. Hang on. Let's talk about The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Let us discuss. So, did you watch the one that went up on my channel?
I've been watching it.
Okay.
I haven't seen everything up to this point, so I'm trying not to. I don't know. She spoiled on everything.
Right. Let's discuss. Let's start. You discuss what you know, so that I know what
honestly,
not to
This
avoid.
season, I haven't been too into it, just because I wasn't a big fan on season 3, and I just kind of gave up. But so what I know is, I guess Lily's back.
Yeah.
There's like another society that Lily's a part of,
Yep.
and she's big. This is gonna be a big support to everybody. Lily, piece of crap. I know. Nobody saw that coming.
Lily
Nobody
is
saw
what?
that coming at all. Lily is apparently a piece of crap. I didn't know. Who knew?
Yeah, especially with her
they're
father.
stealing- yeah. No, so they're stealing the kids and putting them there. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't looked too into this. I just really haven't had the draw of Walking Dead season 4 as much as other people have.
Uh,
I kind of, and I've in my mindset, I'm still kind of ending it at season 2 because I kind of like the open ending for that.
it kind of feels like with season 4 they retcon season 3. Um, because the I feel like the only real references so far to season 3 have been the barn, whatever the farm was where you were supposed to be going to get AJ from at the end of season 3. And I think there's been one mention of a doctor character from season 3, and that is literally it. So it feels like they didn't even like season 3.
Yeah, now season 3 was just it was not good. I mean, I don't like my biggest thing on season 3 is I know we were supposed to talk about season 4, but we went down to season 3. It was fun to riff on season 3.
Right.
My biggest thing on season 3 is that it does dumb cliche that every company does. I don't know why. Like redoing the whole cast, but at the same time having key members of the old cast, but it's like it's not them. It's just kind of like, look, this character's in it, and it's like they don't really do him justice. They kind of mess him up, and it's like I don't know how they do it. And I think, because like I said, I think everybody was just even episode 1. They were like, all right, why was Clem's story in this? You're messing it up. You want to do a new story? Fine, go do a new story. Just don't muddle the other one while doing it.
I sort of feel like that's how the Michonne season went.
Yeah, I heard that was also bad.
Was that it was more of a, hey look, we've got this character that you like from the TV show. And she's gonna do some shit. Let's talk the future of The Walking Dead. How do you think this is gonna end?
I'm still sitting on her. I think she's gonna die. I think Clem's gonna die.
Yeah. I have to agree with you because I want to not agree with you on that, but in the most recent episode, her and AJ have like a 6-minute talk on it. That is what's gonna happen if she were to ever be bit, and you have the option to do it, to just reinforce in him, you have to shoot me. Yeah,
because that was a big thing in season 1.
Yeah, and I felt really bad about it, so I was like, no, you don't have to shoot me. Because he's like, if you turn, I don't want to live without you. I would rather you bite me so that we're still together. And I was just like, oh, AJ.
AJ is... that is the one thing that I do find interesting about season 4, is that AJ is, like, not how I don't think anybody knows AJ at all, like, what he's gonna do. Because, for starters, he's not, like... So Walking Dead has always had a bad time writing good characters. I think there's only 2 that I really like, and one of them being... So, because AJ's clearly not Clem. He's not as innocent, he's not as carefree as she was in season 1. I think that's the point. And I think that also helps because, like, I honestly have no idea what age is going to. Is it going to be sweet? Is it going to act like a child? Or is it going to act fully grown up and say these things that a child really shouldn't say? And like I said, that is one thing I do like. But, yeah. I don't know. I know I kind of got sidetracked a little bit. But,
No,
yeah.
it's perfectly fine. I'm completely with you, because you saw the ending of the first episode, right?
So the ending of the first... Yeah. I mean, that's really why. Because, like, oh, he's a cute little kid.
And then, bang.
Yeah.
I mean, this one isn't really too spoilerific. So we were dealing with Lily in the most recent episode, um, and she threatens to cut off a character's fingers. So AJ, first of all, AJ tries to get in the way just to stop what's happening, which I was very proud of him for, but I had to make him stop because I didn't want anything. I'd rather it happen to somebody else than to him. But then he has a full conversation with Lily where he's like, I felt bad for killing Marlon because he was human, but if I had the choice, I wouldn't feel bad in killing you because now I know what a true monster looks like.
Who said this?
It was AJ talking to Lily.
Oh.
And so he was like, I'm going to kill you. And I was just like, all right, AJ, let's relax a moment.
Well, so I guess so Lily, I guess, shows no signs of remorse or anything.
Absolutely not.
I'm curious because I remember in season 1 when, like, you had to choose either Doug or Carly. I remember, like, if you chose Doug, it was an accidental kill. She was going for Ben, and Doug got in the way.
Oh,
So I don't know if
really?
Yeah. Oh, did you not know that?
No, I did not. I didn't know there was a difference.
Season 1, instead of her like going gung ho, you know how like if you choose Carly, she kind of goes with both of them, but it's hard on Carly.
Yeah.
After Carly pretty much says, "I'm not taking your crap." And if you choose Doug, Doug is the one trying to calm them down, while Lily is just pounding into Ben. And so everybody's getting back. They're getting in the car. She pulls the gun. And Doug pulls Ben out of the way, getting in his spot, and gets shot in the back of the head. And Lily's like, "Oh my god, I did not mean to do this. I like Doug." And so I didn't know if that would like change the story any.
No, I'm maybe, but I never. I don't think I've ever once taken Doug as my partner in season 1. So, I know she mentions regretting killing Carly.
She mentions. She doesn't mention it.
She does mention it. But then she tries to play it off like Lee was the true villain in that situation for leaving her on the side of the road. So I think it's still... I think she was trying to manipulate Clem at that point, but Clem wasn't going to put up with that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, because yeah, Doug and Carly were, at least in the group, were two of the more likable characters.
Yeah.
Because I know, Carly looked out for Clem, and, Doug as well. So, yeah, honestly, if I was in Clem's position, I'd know.
Yeah, I think it's trying to cement more. She has a little conversation in this season about, I don't remember what her dad's name was. But she talks more about how he was a military man beforehand and like the punishments that he had for her, like trying to teach her life lessons and stuff. I think that they're trying to use that as a way to explain why her character is the way she is, but it's more evident that she's just a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Like father, like daughter, she has gone off the goddamn deep edge.
Yeah, I mean... like... Sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
No, that's alright.
Like, I remember looking at some of the content for season 1, and it looked like they were going to maybe do, like, have Larry a bit more in the morally gray. Because, at the end of the day, he really is looking out for his daughter.
Yeah.
And, hey, you're in a group with a guy who murdered somebody. I'd be on edge, too. But, I don't know, the way they do it in the final cut, it's like, yeah, it's just hard. And, I agree, like, in that situation, you gotta think, yeah, you're in a room, and people might turn. It's like, do you take the gamble? It's like, it's not about, do you like this guy or not? It's do you want to take?
Do you want to take the risk that he's gonna go?
And so that's I thought that was smart, and I don't really see that as much with Lily. It's
No,
like just,
I
she's awful.
absolutely. I have
'cause,
never
yeah,
chosen to leave
Larry,
him alive.
Larry, even though he was awful, he had a reason for it.
Yeah.
His daughter was the last thing left, and he's in a group with a bunch of people he doesn't know, and the only one he does kind of know is a convicted murderer.
Yeah.
So his situation is a little understandable. Like, Lily is just, yeah, not the same.
Yeah. I think when Clementine does go, it's going to be, she's gonna be back with Lee again.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Stormy.
Our fucking cat is trying to get into our stuff again. Get out. Go.
Now she thinks you're playing.
Alright. So I think we'll see her and him together again because we got a little bit of that in this latest episode. She had a flashback to the train, so the voice actor came back for Lee. And there's a line in there talking about come see me again when you're done with what you're doing, when you know you're safe, and it just feels to me like that's how it's gonna end. Is she's gonna die and then she's gonna end up on the train with him forever.
I do find that the train is a very like felt. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I think it's smart they chose the train instead of the spot. And like, that is one thing I saw where it's like, really says, you always come back to the train. I mean, because really, yeah, thinking back on it, it's like, where else would it be better?
That was probably the most peaceful they had been in a while.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there have been calm moments, like at the Motorhead and the city. But, like, I think, yeah, that was really just the time for them to take everything in that happened.
Yeah.
I find that's really sweet. So I think that would be really, neat if you see him join him on the train. Honestly, they're gonna kill my heart, and they're gonna have everybody knowing who's ever doing it now. It'd probably be like she opens the door to the train car, and it's gonna be everybody that died on good terms with throughout the story.
Duck and Katya.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you fought Kenny every second of the way, I doubt he'd be on the train. But if you're friends with him, he'd be there. Like all the other characters that you had a choice of being nice,
Yeah.
but they're not, because a lot of those just fell through at the end. It's like you can either be nice to them or not, but the story's going to be the same. So I think it'd be cool, if you really saw that. So it kind of makes your story feel more unique at the end.
Right, I'm with you on that. So, would you like to go first, sir?
I don't know what we're doing. So
I literally just said we're
I
discussing video games that are coming out
Look,
that we're
dog,
looking forward
I'm
to.
over here in Farmville. You need to speak up, man.
You're in Farmville?
I don't know where I'm living. I live somewhere.
Oh, you do live in
Farmville.
Farmville. I forgot.
I don't
Don't
need to give exact location. But
That's gonna have to get
we're
cut.
cutting
Yeah, it's gonna have to
cutting
get
this whole part
cut.
out. It doesn't matter.
I live somewhere, and you need to speak up, dog. I can't hear you over here. Yeah. No, but go ahead. I'll follow your lead, and I'll make it.
How about you? Would you like to start?
Upcoming, as in they haven't come out yet.
Yes,
or...
like we are waiting for their arrival.
Because we didn't even talk about games that we were playing right now.
Oh shit, that's true. Let's talk about that.
Boom! Oh,
I apologize
shoot.
for your fucking Sim segment you want to go into.
No.
Present your thesis on The Sims 3.
I
The game
already
is
told
playing
you I
stuff.
didn't present a thesis. I have not written a thesis.
Mm.
I'm not presenting one.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Mm-hmm.
that's essentially what I've been playing. I only just recently started playing Rust again after maybe a year. But I don't have anyone else to play with. So, what?
You've got him.
Yeah.
That's your other person.
You were referring to the microphone.
I was
the microphone
gesturing.
Is not
I meant
a
to
person.
gesture at the computer, not the microphone.
Yeah, I hate the microphone.
The microphone is the worst. But, yeah, so I've been, as something I can play by myself that doesn't feel weird playing by myself, I've been playing Sims 3 because I bought literally all, they were on sale for Christmas, so I literally bought all of the DLCs, all of the expansion packs.
Nice.
So I've just been trying each of them out, and they're so stupid, but I love them. They have like into the future, so you can go into the future, or I guess you can technically go into the past too, but I haven't actually done that. So I don't know.
I've never touched the first one. That's a journey on its own.
Yeah, it really is. So I don't know if you can actually go into the past. It always says go into the past or go into the present, but I'm like, are you actually going to give me that option? Is it real? So, but Into the Future is fun. You get, depending on your choices or how you affect or manipulate the future, you can change it into a utopian society or a dystopian society. Like, but I can't really tell the difference, honestly. I don't know if I've changed it that much. But that's cool. There's like a buddy who comes and sets you on your path, and you can meet some of your future generations. Like, you actually have family members from the Sims that you have created that actually reside in the future. So you can go meet them and talk to them. You can go screw everything up. I don't know. There's so many. You got pets, always a favorite. Supernatural, which I like, but then for some reason all of my entire town just end up being vampires.
Nice.
Because of the need to feed. And it has nothing to do with me, because I typically I like to make my character a witch so that I can do magic. Because then, if you learn magic well enough, you can essentially just never have to sleep or eat or drink or anything, because you can just cast your magic on yourself or other people, and it instantly satisfies all of those needs, which is like 75% of the game. So it's just, I feel like all the DLCs just make The Sims longer and yet way easier at the same time. The one that I've really been messing around with though is what is it called? I think it's like Sim Adventures or something. Essentially, you can go to China, Egypt, and France, and then the Sims can go through tombs and stuff and find treasure, or they can get a lay of the land and the culture, just go into town and buy incense holders. For some reason, no matter where you go, your Sim always wants to buy an incense holder, and I have no idea why. They're fascinating, apparently. But yeah, you can just meet the locals and everything, and they all have funny names. The Sims always have funny names. But yeah, that's my obsession right now. Sims 3.
Nice.
And Rust, if JP will ever play with me.
Hey. Look, Rust is a game on it. Something else. It's an experience, dog.
Did you just say Rust is a game on its own? Because that would be correct. It is in fact a game. Oh, and yes, you know I have to talk about it. RuneScape is now a mobile game. And so literally
Everybody has a phone.
Everybody has a phone. Is that what you just said?
That is what I said.
Okay, good. But I think, I don't know if it's just on the iPhone or if it's also Android too. It is? Which one? You're just...
I believe it's just iPhone.
Oh, okay. Either way, it's super awesome. If you ever played RuneScape as a kid, it's exactly the same. Just on your phone, so instead of clicking, you touch everything.
She's literally playing it
I'm
as we
literally
speak.
playing it right now. Well, I'm just fishing. And that, I gotta grind that skill out. But yeah, it's literally exactly the same. I think membership is a little bit more than it used to be. But that could be for both online and not. But yeah, it's freaking amazing. And it's something I can do wherever I am if I get super bored. Instead of bringing around my new DS as I probably should. But I always have my phone on me, so it works. So, what have you guys been playing?
Would you like to go first, boss?
On what we've been playing?
Yeah, we're on what we've been playing first.
I have been playing. I've been playing Hollow Knight because Dark Cells makes me want to cry and then die and resurrect myself so I can die again.
Right.
God damn.
So I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. I don't know, it's fun. I think it's more. I think the pace is a bit faster, and that's why I like it a bit more than Dark Souls. I have also been playing the Darksiders series because it's got my boy, whose name I can't remember, but he's one of the greatest voice actors of all time, playing War.
He's got that guy.
That guy, and it's a great game. I thought it was just gonna be a hack and slash, but going into it, I now realize it's like God of War meets Legend of Zelda. It's great. I love it.
Liam O'Brien.
Yeah.
Gaara from Naruto.
Or better, Illidan from World of Warcraft. Or just
yes, but I would not
but nobody
fucking
cares.
know that.
Everybody cares because Illidan is the best. But he's the kind of guy that you could just hang out with, and there doesn't have to be anything going on. You guys could just go fishing together, and you can just listen to his voice. Great. It's gotta be weird. Well, weird if you make it.
I mean...
What were we talking about? I was too busy.
Fanboying a little bit.
Video games you're playing.
Yeah. No, those are the games I've been playing a lot of as of late. Because we used to play WoW a lot, but WoW is dying because Active Blizzard is the worst thing ever. Well, not the worst company ever, but it's getting up there. Activision has now completely partnered with Blizzard, and so they're one company now, and it is just bad. Games, all of Blizzard's big boys are starting to die out.
I mean, what did they have?
What?
They didn't have much going for them, in my opinion.
Well, they were, just because the quantity wasn't big, quality was, but it's been hit hard in...
They're just not my type of games.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he voices Infinite from Sonic Forces, the best of the Sonic games. He also voices Gollum in the Middle-earth games. Good to know.
Liam Neeson, what?
No, Liam O'Brien, first of all.
Nice. Good guy.
Great guy.
Good guy. I'm not thinking about his eyes.
The fuck have I been playing? I don't even know.
Far Cry.
Far Cry?
All of
No!
them.
As a matter of fact, I haven't, because you won't fucking
you
finish it with
finished
me.
Far Cry 5, but you were playing Primal.
I fucking hate Primal so much.
You were playing Primal, though.
But I fucking 100%ed it, because I set out on a goal.
Yeah. You can't not, because if you don't, you die inside a little bit.
A little bit. I've been revisiting Bulletstorm.
You were playing Fortnite.
Yeah, but Fortnite's just a constant.
And we still
Fortnite.
don't know why.
Fortnite.
I revisited Bulletstorm and found out that the remade version of it has a Duke Nukem mode where you just play as Duke Nukem.
Oh, nice.
Which it's not though. I really wish it was.
It doesn't make sense.
It's so bad. So none of the audio for the regular game has been changed except for your main character. So nothing he says makes sense in comparison to the actual plot. It feels like he was just dropped in instead of like worked into the universe.
Which he was.
Which he was, yes. I'm gonna try Fallout 76 tonight because
Don't do it.
Hey, I own it, mister.
At least I'm not purchasing my own copy of it. I'm just using Alex's copy.
You're making a mistake.
Shut up. It really isn't that bad. I started playing it, and it was good, but I didn't have anyone else to play with. So it became less good. Because they literally made it a game where you have to play with somebody else, or it's just really, really interesting. Because there's literally nobody. There's nobody there.
What else are we doing?
It's a dead world.
We're gonna finish Far Cry 5 as soon as Alex will finish it with me.
No! It's just so boring. I can't.
Then finish it so I can finish the recordings and move on with my life.
No. Well, fine. We'll finish it. It's not that I don't. It's not a bad game. It's just I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because.
What else are we doing? We've been playing Minecraft. We're trying to get the final of the Xbox achievements.
Because they've updated it several times since we started playing the Xbox version.
So we have to get all the achievements.
Yeah. There's like the conduit. I don't know. They did the underwater update, and we're still trying to catch up from that. And then they updated again with pandas, and that was a lot easier to catch up on.
We're doing GTA 5 with
Are we?
Caleb and...
Oh yeah, we were trying to do all the heists.
We're doing the heist,
together as a group.
I think that's it for what I'm playing right now, though.
I mean, what about your new Switch?
It's true, we've got the,
Smash!
we got Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it hasn't changed.
We're on Mortal Kombat, like, 500.
These are but I'm same question for that. Street Fighter, whatever. It's all the same. Why do we get new games?
I don't know. Do you have any input on that?
Because what's the point?
Tree Man?
What?
Do you have any input?
Smash is amazing, and I will not take otherwise.
No. But why do they put out new games if it's the exact same game?
I mean...
Because it is. You can't deny that.
I think you got him. I think
See?
you got him.
See?
No, I'm thinking... Okay. The reason why... Because it is... They do feel different, and they do feel better each game. Like, and by better I mean they nerf certain characters and then make certain characters better. But it's nice because, you know, fun. It's fast-paced and I love it.
Okay, but you're just describing the game. But why
Yes.
why is it important that we get new versions of the same game? Why did they put out new ones? Because
Well, why would they not put out a new one?
what?
No, let's think about it. Like what? So you're thinking because it's so
Because it's exactly the same game with
yeah,
pretty
but
much
like
the same characters.
okay, like so if I have a piece of cake and I eat the cake and I'm like, this is a really good cake, I don't want it changed. Can I have another piece of cake? What you're saying is no, you've had that one piece of cake, so you
It's
should never
not a
have
piece
it again.
of cake. No.
Yeah,
Here's what's wrong with that metaphor or
I
analogy.
think that was an amazing metaphor.
So because like
No.
I'm like I want another piece of this
No,
cake. I'm like,
I
here you go.
understand what you're trying to say,
Maybe
but
the-
what's wrong with that analogy is cake, you eat it and then it's gone. But with this game, if you play it once, it's still there. You don't
Yeah, because it
automatically
lingers in your mouth, and you're like, this is really good.
you don't
And then you're
automatically
like, can I
relinquish
have
the
another?
game.
And they're like, yeah, here you go. And I'm like, this is great. This is a little better this time. It's like, you added sprinkles? I'm
Then
like, yeah, we
update
did.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Why would no? Why wouldn't you just like patch it, like update it, and then it's
Because, why? Well, I mean, they need to keep releasing it for new consoles, so why not just go ahead and make new things to it?
But that's not what they did.
That is what they did.
Is it though? So was
It
this
only
new
gets
Smash
updated
Bros,
every
was
new
it
console.
just for the Nintendo Switch? The new
This
one that
new
came
one,
out?
yeah.
It was just the
Yeah.
Switch. But it's just so weird. I can't.
I can't believe. Hang on, I have to be over here because I'm actually on JP's side, so I have to be over on this one.
Because okay, then let's go back to Street Fighter.
Yeah. I have no
It
defense
doesn't
for Street
have.
Fighter.
It has no excuse.
I only have a defense for Super Smash.
Fine, Nintendo can have their way, but what about the other guys?
Money.
They have no excuse. It's just bad.
More money.
It's just bad. But people buy it. This is what I'm concerned about. It's not just that they put out new games for no apparent reason other than to make more money, but that
Well, I
people
mean, if it's
actually
good, people
buy
are gonna want to keep having it. Yeah, if it's
But right, but they have the old one, and if it's exactly the same, just maybe
But,
like the graphics are
so
turned
they're
up
gonna
a
have
little
to
bit.
they're gonna have to redo the graphics, and they're gonna have to, update it for new controllers. So if they're doing all that already, why don't they just go ahead and add new things to it?
Because then you
Like-
still have to shell out like another $50-$60 for it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to shell out for something that you don't really
What you're
need.
saying right now is you want a game that you want like the N64 Smash Brothers on the Switch,
No.
and it's the exact same
No, I do
game.
not want that.
And you don't. They'll see that. There you go. So then, what are you talking about?
I don't want any of it. I don't care. I hate that game. Literally, Zane has been begging me to play on the Switch because he's like, but this is a 2-player game. There is a 2-player component to it, and I would like to play with you because it's a new game. And I'm like, no, because it's so bad. It's so lame.
You're just upset because I kick your ass.
You know what? I've been really getting good at that one character that I play.
Samus.
Yeah, that one. No, Zero Suit Samus.
Mm.
That's important, because one has a suit. Because, see, that's another thing. Now they've split Samus into 2 characters.
3 characters, technically.
3?
With Dark Samus.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing?
Mm-hmm.
So is Dark Link really a thing then?
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Dark
thought
Link
that
actually is a thing. He's a boss.
No, but it's
boss
just a
fight.
skin change. Dark Samus is.
I thought that... No, I just mean in general. Like, is it canon?
Yes.
Because I just thought that was, like, weird fan fiction.
No. Dark Link is actually a boss fight
Because
from
whenever I see it, it's just porn.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. That's the one that you wanted me to play, right?
I don't care which one you play.
No, I thought you suggested one.
I
In
suggested
particular.
Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and
Yeah.
Wind Waker.
You're like, I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. Wow. Lame. Okay. So, games that are upcoming. Why do we have to start with me?
Is there any more Sims
Don't
patches?
gesture to me. No, because now they have Sims 4, so they would not put more for Sims 3.
That's fair.
Cats and Dogs came out a bit ago, and I wanted it, but then it was like $40, and I was like, no, I'm good. I don't buy things when they're full price. That's just me, personal. I can't. Except for Dragon Age. I will always buy Dragon Age as soon as it comes out. I did that for Inquisition.
That's coming out.
That was the first one that I
That's right.
That was Inquisition was the first game of all time that I actually bought before it technically came out, as like pre-ordered. I have not done that for any other game. Because technically, even Fallout 76, I wanted to pre-order it.
I think my first
but
one
you
was
told me not to.
Bioshock Infinite.
Because it was dumb.
Well,
Don't.
basically it wasn't a game that was worth shelling out full price for, which I understand. But then I bought it anyway. Eventually, but it was maybe like $10 cheaper.
Yeah.
Bought it at GameStop. Like a month or two later. I don't know. How long has it been?
It's been about a month or two.
Okay. But the one that I'm excited for, which as far as I'm aware we still know nothing about, is
we do not.
The new Dragon Age. What the hell? You can't just drop that. They literally made a video in which no one is seen, and you hear maybe one person's voice, and that's it. There's some music, some weird shapes in the darkness, and that's it. And you know that anyone who knows that man's voice knows that there is a character from the first one that will be returning, or not the first one, from Inquisition that will be returning. But other than that, we know absolutely nothing. As far as I know, does it even have a name?
No, it's just called Dragon Age right now.
It's just Dragon Age. See, so basically, you've told us nothing other than, hey, this is gonna be a thing. Probably. When you'll get it, we don't know. Because we don't even know what we're doing. That's essentially what they've told me. They don't even know what they're doing. Like, thank you, BioWare. Thank you. Because now I'm just gonna be like, okay, but when's it coming out? I'm gonna get... You've hyped it too soon. You don't... This is like Kingdom Hearts 3. Didn't you wait like 80 years? They told you it was coming out, and then they told you it was coming out.
We've technically been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 for 12 years.
Yeah,
and we've gotten like Birth by Sleep. We've gotten other Kingdom Hearts games, but not the one that we were told was coming.
Right, exactly. So I'm a little afraid that something like that might happen.
I mean, Duke Nukem was announced they worked on it for 12 years before they released the new one, and it was fucking garbage.
Well, I don't want that to happen.
I know.
This is my Dragon Age.
I know.
This is my child. Dragon Age was literally the very first video game that I've ever been into. I was introduced to the world of video gaming through Dragon Age. That was I played Commander Keen as a kid. Because that was the only video game that we had. We were not allowed to have consoles because video games rot your brain, blah blah blah. But I went over to my friend's house, and she had that game, and that's what I was like, holy crap, what have I been missing? So, RuneScape, I got in in junior high also, but it was Dragon Age that was the real, like, sit down and play for many hours. Yeah, and I bought it immediately. I went and got a computer, probably, or maybe it was my mom's computer, and I played Dragon Age. So this is something that is very near and dear to my heart. So if they freaking mess with me like that, I'm gonna kick their ass. That's my spiel on that. But other games, Elder Scrolls. They're supposed to be making new Elder Scrolls. The last I heard about that, yeah, but the last I heard about that, it was about the Red Guard, but that was mostly rumor and conjecture. So I don't know. Have they said anything else?
We've seen a video of mountains, and then it's like Elder Scrolls. It's like Dragon Age. It's like Elder Scrolls.
These assholes. Bethesda, what are you doing? Stop it.
That's a good question.
They're putting out
I don't know.
Well, it's because what they seem to be just working on right now is just putting out a bunch of random expansion or DLCs for Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the Khajiit homeland in the new one.
Because we had Morrowind was the first one, then we have Somerset, and then what's the
Is
new
that
one
what
called?
you were just arguing with me about?
What?
Morrowind?
No.
Is that what you were thinking of? Okay.
No,
I wanted to make sure
was
that's not what
fairly
you were thinking
certain
of.
that the actual Elder Scrolls Morrowind was already on Xbox Store. I didn't think that was new because it was Oblivion, Skyrim. I just figured Morrowind was on there because I have it, but I don't know if it's on the Xbox. But yeah, what you said you didn't remember what the new one was called?
The new one doesn't have a name yet.
Yeah, it did.
The new Elder Scrolls?
Online. No, the online.
Well, I don't give a shit about the online one.
Man, I do.
Tree Man, what games are you looking forward to?
What games am I looking forward to that are coming up? Honestly, not really that anything. I mean, I'm looking forward to Devil May Cry 5. The good one. But,
I thought that was already
other than that,
No, it hasn't come out yet.
other than that, no, there's not really anything that's, taken my fancy. I will say I am a little excited that, I know this isn't a new game, but it's, DLC. Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Fighters, is coming out with a new season of DLC characters. I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, there's not really anything on the horizon that I think is really like, ooh. I mean, there's Metroid Prime 4, but we know nothing on that as well.
Well, that's also been delayed.
Has it?
It just happened today.
Oh, gosh.
I think they're restarting the whole build of it. Let me look into it and I'll tell you more, but I'm pretty sure they're just chucking the whole thing and restarting it.
Damn, why?
To rebuild it from the ground up. I think they fucked up somewhere.
Way to go. That's gotta suck.
Seriously.
Putting that much time into something and then all of a sudden you're like, well, we gotta start over.
So that's all you got?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's just not really that much that's like
He's too busy
grab me
playing
like,
WoW.
No, I don't play it.
Speaking,
I'm playing
I'm
every
sorry.
day.
Speaking
Are we
of
talking
WoW,
about that?
no.
Okay.
Time for our new segment. So, is there any more expansions? Are they planning anything else for that?
I mean, we're in 1.5 or 7.5 of this expansion, so there's at least gonna be 2 more patches.
Okay.
So we'll see. Patch the 8.2 or 7, whatever it is. The next one that was supposed to be a big one, but that's like not until. But honestly, I don't even know if there's going to be a new expansion after this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I see the expansion packs in the store all the time. I thought that you could just do that. Is it something that you could buy as a disc, but also online?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if they do discs anymore.
I mean, I've seen them. Like, for your... Azeroth was the last one that came out, right?
Yeah.
I saw that on disc in Walmart.
Oh, neat.
'Cause we
Yeah, I
pass
guess
by
you can
the
buy
video
the
game
discs.
section all the time. It's a must. But yeah, I guess I never really thought about it as it being on disc, 'cause it was like, it's an MMO, why would you need to buy a disc?
To put in the new content. I think.
I just figured that it would just well, I don't know. Because I think it's, I don't know. I think it's weird that you could have expansion packs for an online game that, I don't know. For some reason I can't think about it. It's too hard. And yet Elder Scrolls Online does the exact same thing, and yet it's more conceivable that way.
Yeah.
I guess it's just because WoW sucks.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even doubt it that much. It's just there's not that much like to do on a daily basis. So
It's
like
because you
the
meet your
draw,
buddies.
even that is just kind of like boring because it's like everything is like RNG based. So to get the
Random
best
number
gear,
generator.
it's pretty much just luck. So you could do the latest raid and do the whole thing, and you could either not get any gear, or you could get gear, but it's not the right trade. So
It's not based off of how much you've actually contributed?
no, it's RNG.
Oh. Well, that's kind of
Like
stupid.
it's also gear set. So like I think it's like they're supposed to be, if I recall correctly, like one piece of each gear type is supposed to drop for at least dungeon. But then again, you might be in a dungeon with like 5 people of each set. So then it's no guarantee you're gonna get the gear you need.
I thought it was when you go in with a group that it's kind of split according to.
I mean, it's a bit better now. It used to be where like there was just a set number of items that dropped, and when they dropped, you had to roll for them. Now it's once you defeat a boss, it automatically determines who gets what item, which is a bit better. But
I mean, that's good because, in a certain way, because I feel like that kind of tears a group apart. You're like fighting over, no, I want this item.
yeah,
I feel like most, especially when it's little kids playing,
yeah.
he's just gonna be an ordinary little bastard. You're like, no, I really want. So what kind of items did you get in WoW? Like why why go?
Oh, it's just gets to like honestly, yeah. You make a good point. Really, nowadays I just play it for the RPC. But even then, like I said before, my group is starting to disband. I'm not even single points going back in anymore.
Which is really saying something.
This is a
because
sad day, seriously.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset.
You should be, because
This is like the end of an era.
it's the only thing that I know that has remained constant about you, JP, is that
Well-
you're obsessed with WoW, and anytime I even said slightly not nice things about WoW, you used to be on the defensive, and now you're kind of like, yeah, no.
Well, I don't know.
true.
I'm just like disappointed because I had so high hopes. Man,
He's growing up.
hey,
Now he's gonna start talking to girls.
I mean, listen, I'm about to go on a rant about Kingdom Hearts, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't touch me.
It's okay.
So that's all you got, buddy?
yeah. Oh, and like upcoming stuff or just on WoW?
Yeah, no.
I could rant.
I mean,
on
yeah,
WoW
you
all day,
could go
but,
forever on that. No, I mean upcoming stuff.
Oh, my blanket. Was that a yes? That's
Yeah, go ahead. It's your turn to rant.
your time to
Let
shine.
me pull up my list here. Hang
Oh,
on.
shut up.
Alright, number 1. This is not in any specific order. Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, that was funny to look
I'm
at.
gonna fucking love this game. You play as a goose, and you just fuck shit up. You just annoy people.
As a goose.
You like throw clothes in ponds and then throw soap in ponds, and
Because this is what
you get an achievement
this
called
is what
washing the
geese do.
clothes.
This is what geese are known for.
Yes. Skull and Bones, coming out of the heels of Ubisoft. Developer for Black Flag doing the Seaborne combat. It's going to be just like that. You're going to be pirate ships fighting kind of thing.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
It hopefully will be better sea combat than Sea of Thieves. Although we haven't played it recently, there could have been expansions or updates to it that we just don't know
Probably.
about.
It's because we're not willing to shell out the money.
Let's talk Far Cry New Dawn. One of the reasons I need to finish Far Cry 5 is so I
So you play
understand
New
why
Dawn.
we're going into New Dawn the way we are. what the fuck happens at the end of 5 that causes a nuclear apocalypse.
I assume something nuclear?
Yeah, a 17-year difference from the end of 5 to New Dawn. Fire Emblem: The Three Houses, because I love my JRPGs and I'm currently playing the last Fire Emblem game I need to catch up on the series.
Oh, nice.
Journey to the Savage Planet from 505 Games. Looks like it's gonna be like a Rust kind of thing, but in space.
But in
space. I don't know. We didn't really get gameplay. We just saw a trailer of a crashed ship. Jump Force. You should be interested in that one. Tree Man.
Should I?
Jump Force. It's the huge Shonen Jump.
Oh, that one.
Fighting game.
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to know how Yugi Moto is gonna stand up to somebody like Goku.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been very iffy about 3D fighting.
That's
like
fair.
Once you add the third dimension to it gets a little muddled.
That's fair enough.
So I'm gonna hold out on that one. See how it turns out. What I want to know is, how does light stand up to everybody?
That's
How does
great.
Young adult with a notebook.
Listen, he's fine. He just needs the real name. And 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Whatever the fucking time limit is, I don't remember.
You could do it now.
I was talking about the heart attack one.
Oh.
If you just write the name and nothing else, isn't it like a
I just feel like
minute or something?
the man
40
gets
seconds.
eaten alive.
Is it? Oh, Jesus.
Takes like 1 second. There you go.
So, continuing on my list. From Deep Silver Games, we have Metro Exodus, the conclusion to the trilogy of Metro games that I fucking love, based off of a tremendous book series as well about nuclear apocalyptic Russia. This one's going to be more interesting because the last 2 games were more confined to the actual Metro, whereas this game is giving you a lot more above ground open world exploration instead of following straight tunnels to your goal. Which is going to be an interesting component, I feel. Do you have a question, or are you trying to get me to high five you?
I was trying to...
Yeah.
High five. Yeah.
So, I can't believe neither of you mentioned this one. The Outer Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking new game from Obsidian Entertainment.
No offense, man, but really that was you, and you pushed it on me. And I say I play, but it's
Do you even
really
know which
you.
game I'm referring to?
I'm pretty sure.
The one with the mad scientist that looks like Doc Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was you, but I was like, yeah, that's cool. But it's not one I'm looking forward to.
As a fan of New Vegas, Tree Man.
Yes. Are you talking about Outer Worlds?
Yes. What do you think? What do you think this is going to be like? Because this
It's
is
gonna
the
be better
New
than
Vegas
than 76. I can tell you that. It's gonna be better than 4. I can
Wow.
tell you that.
Asshole.
It's gonna be leagues better than
I
4.
like 4.
I'll tell you that.
I like 4 as
was
well,
alright.
but I did prefer the older games in comparison.
I like 4 better than 3.
I didn't particularly like 3. I like New Vegas. New Vegas is my
You
number
all
1 for
suck. 3
Fallout.
is great.
I like the story of 3, but I don't like the gameplay. Or I don't know.
It's not as polished.
Yeah, there's a lot better in 4 than there is in 3. So
So I'm looking forward to that shit, because that looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Officially fucking announced, finally, from Double Fine and Starbreeze, motherfucking Psychonauts 2 coming up
which
this
he's
year.
all fangirly
I'm gonna
about.
fucking when more information comes out on that, it'll be on the podcast because it's probably my second favorite game of all time. The original was, at least. Was there anything else on the list? That's why I'm scrolling through my pictures to make sure I didn't miss one.
I feel like there's one obvious one that you're
Animal
going
Crossing. Thank you, of course. Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
A new one is coming out for the Nintendo Switch this year. I always look forward to good old Animal Crossing.
Well, plus you're looking for other games to play on the Switch.
That's true.
Because there's not a lot yet.
As of right now, no. There's a new Pokemon game we're supposed to be getting.
There's an old Pokemon game.
Well, yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, Pokemon Let's Go, but they're making another one that's solely for the Switch.
Oh.
That's supposed to be more like the one that we play on the 3DS.
Pokemon
Which
Let's Go.
brings us to the finale of our show.
Finale.
We are officially 3 days, 3 hours, and 30 minutes away from the official release of Kingdom Hearts 3 on all systems for America.
And Zane's gonna shit his pants.
I'm going to
Probably.
cry a lot.
There will be weeping.
There's gonna be weeping. Please tune into my channel for the weeping, because it's gonna be glorious.
And I will laugh.
You're gonna laugh. The trailers alone, every time a new trailer comes out, I am crying by the end of the trailer. I do not know how I'm gonna
That is
handle.
not an
Aqua
exaggeration.
got Norded. That's
Aqua. We're not sure about that.
Aqua got
But listen,
guarded.
we're gonna find out.
I mean, it's in the trailer.
Yes, but
How
there's
are you not sure?
there's a debate over whether she's
It's
actually
real?
been taken by the villain or if that's just because she spent so much time in the darkness.
I mean, I feel like it's obvious.
No matter what, we're getting her back. That's the point.
Are we, though?
I'm not killing her.
Are we,
If
though?
that is my only choice, I will not finish Kingdom Hearts 3.
But you will, though. Because you're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to do it. I'm gonna need you to deal
Hell
the final
no.
blow to Aqua in order for me to play
I
this
will
game.
never touch a controller when that game is involved.
I'm so upset.
You should be upset.
So we've got Monsters Incorporated. Let's
see.
think about the worlds we've got. We've got what is it? San Fran, Tokyo?
San
Fran,
Francisco.
Sokyo.
Sokyo. That's a
Wow.
world.
This is Big Hero 6, first of all.
Ratatouille is gonna be a mini game.
Why are you saying the name's France? You said San Francisco, but not Big Hero 6?
That's the name of the world.
What?
That's
Well,
literally.
but then you said like
But
We
then
got
it's
monsters.
Ratatouille.
yeah, but Ratatouille is just a mini game. That's not a world we're going to.
Oh. What?
It's
Why?
just gonna be like a cooking mini game, as far as I can tell.
Oh, why?
I don't know. When I find, we'll find out together.
Ow!
Whatever.
I have a bruise.
That's sorry.
You should be.
What other worlds are there? There's fucking Tangled, which you say has the original voice actors, but I feel like they don't sound right.
It's because they're not doing it at the same time as the actual Tangled movie, so it's not going to sound exactly the same. They have to get back into character.
yeah.
Which is why, okay, on this note of
Yeah.
actors being
Hang on.
in Kingdom
Let me
Hearts.
finish.
No.
Jack Sparrow. Let me
Jack
finish.
Sparrow. He sounds exactly the same. Are you sure?
I'm gonna look it up right
Are
now.
you sure?
Talk about Jack Sparrow for a
Because
second.
it sounds okay. Apparently, Johnny Depp is not allowed. Is that what it was?
That's not what I said.
I thought that was what you said.
He is for Disney in general. He is no longer Captain Jack. He has been removed from
the role. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
That
what?
has nothing to do with
What?
Kingdom Hearts.
I thought, but
Because of abuse allegations and marijuana use, Johnny Depp is no longer
okay.
the Captain Jack.
No offense to Disney, but I'm pretty sure all these people are on marijuana. I don't think that's like an excuse. you know, I work at a place that I work, and at that place, they're on marijuana. So you can't tell me that it's a thing, because it's a thing. That's my point. Anyway, my actual point is, it astounds me that that wouldn't be Johnny Depp, because from what we've heard of the trailer and the past games, it sounds just like him. Like, there is no... And I am a Johnny Depp aficionado. So, the moment I heard whoever it is' voice, I was like, oh, Johnny Depp. But then Zane was like, no, because he's not in this game. So,
Well, I mean,
I can't imagine that there's anyone on this planet who sounds anywhere near close. Like, I've heard people's Captain Jack impressions.
James Arnold Taylor voiced him in the Kingdom Hearts 2 when he was first used.
Is it the third one?
It's not stating. Nobody... It has... The official cast hasn't been released for it, so we can't tell.
Why?
For
the
Kingdom Hearts
game's
3.
coming out in like a couple days. We don't have an official cast list. This is hurting me. I need to know. This is my number one question. I don't care about the game, but my number one question is it Johnny Depp though?
Hang on, give me a second.
Because, yeah, I cannot imagine that anyone sounds like him.
Who's Kevin McNally?
Not Johnny
Kevin
Depp?
McNally. I don't know.
Is that Davy Jones?
No, that's Bill Nye. Focus. What?
Pencelet, Yenzo, Ericus. Somebody say literally anything while I'm scrolling through 500 voice actors.
I have nothing to say.
There's so many characters.
Because I need to know.
Hey, the original voice for Mike Wazowski's going to be in it.
Good. That's Billy
Mike
Crystal.
Wazowski. Nice.
Which, for the longest time, I was convinced was Mrs. Doubtfire, but that's somebody else.
Who is Jared Butler?
Gerard Butler?
I don't believe it's Gerard.
Is it spelled with a G?
No.
Then, no.
That's
it's not.
literally why I said Jared. He has voiced Captain Jack before.
Really?
In Pirates of the Caribbean Online and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End video game.
That game.
He was in GTA 5 apparently.
Cool.
He did the voice of Rango for Rango. Oh, he's like the Johnny Depp equivalent because he also voices the Mad Hatter in the Alice in Wonderland video game.
Does he look like Johnny Depp?
No, he looks nothing like Johnny. Let me go back to his picture here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute! Does he do, like, acting, or just
Yeah,
voice
there's
acting?
a couple of live action movies in there.
Because I feel like I've seen it before.
So we've also got the Frozen World for Kingdom Hearts.
Let it go.
So we're hoping that's not in there, yeah.
It will, though. You know.
Yep.
Man,
There'll be a cover of it.
yeah, in one of your little games, wasn't there the singing...
Kingdom Hearts 2, where you have to sing
Mermaid?
all the Atlantica
Yeah.
songs, yeah.
Yeah. So, no doubt they're going to be putting Let It Go in there. Don't even doubt it for a second. No, there wasn't actually anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, no. No, they're gonna have you sing with, Elsa. And you're gonna have to do your little mini game. And it's gonna be friggin' hilarious.
I'll perform for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, fuck you then.
What were the other ones?
I think that's all that's been officially announced.
Well, obviously we have Pirates.
Pirates, I'm sorry, yes. Pirates of the Caribbean has been announced. Olympus, but that's always been there.
Toy Story?
Toy Story has been announced in there. Aladdin has not been announced, but
Wreck-It Ralph.
his world's not in there. He's just going to be a summon.
He's just in there.
He's just a summon, yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph is just kind of there.
I mean, we've also never had a Bambi world, but Bambi's a summon as well.
That's so weird. Wait, why have summons that you can't visit their world? Where'd you get them then?
So the plot reason for the summons in the first game was they were creatures that were strong of heart, that when their worlds were destroyed, they were preserved as crystals, and your goal was to go and find them in the other worlds so that you could use them as help on your journey. So like Simba, Mushu. Mushu makes sense. He was already a fucking statue.
Yeah.
I already said Simba.
Yeah.
Bambi.
Thumper.
Dumbo was
We
in
get some
there.
Thumper.
Thumper wasn't in there. Thumper's heart was too weak.
Whoa! Thumper is the best.
Thumper is the best.
Better
I'm just
than
telling
Bambi.
you, he didn't survive. I'm sorry. Stitch, Chicken Little's in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, don't say Stitch, because that just makes me think of Scottish.
Scottish Lilo and Stitch is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And we need to end the podcast because we're approaching 2 hours.
I mean, I'm
2 hours already, jeez.
I'm gonna be cutting some
Yeah.
of this anyway, but
So
Yes.
when we come back in the next podcast, I'll have beaten Kingdom Hearts 3 probably.
really,
I'll have my own segment.
How often
2
are you
weeks.
planning on doing this?
Once every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. You're gonna finish it in less than 2 weeks.
Probably.
No, never mind.
Probably.
You doubt me.
I really don't. If I let you, you would have finished. Far
You're gonna
Cry
get in
5.
the house and it's already gonna be halfway
I would
done.
finish Far Cry 5
You're not even
tonight
gonna,
if you
like,
let me
open
finish
the box.
it.
It's gonna be halfway done.
It's just magically.
And then, so I'll have my segment on that. And now you guys know what segments we're going to be doing, so you'll be better prepared for next time.
JP, I was prepared.
We'll also have a new
I
segment
didn't
called
know
Tree
the
Flit
prompt.
Reads.
Time. You can. I need the prompt, dog. I'll spoo you a
Did he just
tail.
say, I need the prompt, dog? What did he just say to me?
Prompto?
What did you say? Say it one more time.
What? I said I need the prompt, dog.
That's what I thought he said to me. Okay. So, thank you guys for joining us for this particular podcast, and we'll see you in the next one. See you then.
Bye!
Yeah.